Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Swan from Designs by Swan. In this video, I'm going to show you guys real quick how you can make your own hair tie holder, make it into a keychain, put the loop on it and everything. So real quick, real simple, real easy. So first thing I'm going to do, I've already made one. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to go with the cheer stick attachments that I've already made. So I have these that I have already done. And we're going to just go with this just so I can give you guys the basics on what you need to do. So here we go. We got our design. First thing I have to go through in here is ungroup everything. Because when we cut, we don't want the stuff grouped. So go through here, make sure I ungrouped everything. All right, so everything is its own piece right now. So then I'll take it. What I'm going to do is this is going to be our area that we put the hair tie thing in. So I'm going to take this and put it on a line. So I'm putting it right here on this center line. And the reason I'm doing that because I'm going to cut this in half. So there's our center line. I'm going to go over right here to where it's the knife tool. Grab the knife tool. You have it because you see the knife going across the screen. Click right here. Draw your line. It's a red line. You can see it a little bit. And it don't matter where you put it, but come outside of your object. Click it again. Now you have it there, and you know you do. If I zoom in, you can see it a little better. So you have that red line, that cut. You go right up here, click apply. It has cut it in half. Click your cursor, your select, just so you can get off the knife. I'll back up a little bit. And if I take, I can highlight, and I have two objects. I'm gonna go back because you see I left my little red pieces out. So I'm gonna just hit the back so my red pieces can go back in. But that's the cut. So let me highlight again so I can get everything. So here we go. We got our cut. So you would want to go through and save all your pieces. So for me, it would be like this red. Let's zoom in. I want to hit that little red piece because it's by itself. Hit this little red piece and then hit this. And then you can right click, group them all together. So you see you have everything. And then you go through file, save selection, save the hard drive, and save all this. I have already done it, so I'm not going to go through it again. But you would do the same for the yellow. You click one, hold your shift key, select the others, group them. Now nest together and do the same down here. Group them. And they all together. So you would do that for everything and save it. Like I stated, I have done this already because the cutting was one piece that you want to see. So if you have any type of design, like I have a football, if the football was all together, if the football was all together like that, again, you just take it. I always put it on a line so that I can ensure that I'm getting a straight cut. So I will eyeball it and say, like, right there is my cut. Go get your knife tool. This is your line that you're cutting on. You want to left click on this side, draw the line across, left click again. If I zoom in, you can faintly see the red line just a little bit, but it's there. Click apply. Now you see the red line. Go here, select, click off it, zoom back out. You got two pieces. So again, with the football, we have our two pieces. You can put the hair cutting thing in the hair holder inside here. So that's all I do for mine. Cut it in half. Now we have our object, our design, what we're doing, cut in half. Let's head over to Tinkercad, so we can make our hair piece that goes in the middle. Very simple, very easy. Here we go right here. I had already done it. So I'm gonna get rid of this piece and I'm gonna slide this off to the side because you see where I created it. So we know I'm about to go through it again so I can show you guys. And then you can rock and roll from there, making your own. So bloop, I put that down there. These are all my pieces that I bought in. I went on and did that so I can save a step, not having to show you guys how to do that because I'm sure a majority of you that will watch this already know how to do it. So boom, let's take this, line it up there, move this over. We're gonna get it right there. What I'm gonna do is I'm a bundle group. I mean a bundle group. I don't know why this keep happening to my design, but no biggity. Let me go get my yellow piece again. That was yellow too. I don't know what's going on with Tinkercad, but since I've been in here, it's been acting a little weird. But no worries. I'll get it back. And so I need to put my work plane up here, bring this up. And again, it's just Tinkercad messing up on me. And I'm just showing y'all what I do just to get back where I was at a minute ago. I don't know why it keeps doing it, but we got it. I'm just gonna throw this like this because it really don't matter. Like I say, I already designed it, so it's good to go. This is just for the purpose of me showing you guys how to make this. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of this red and we'll just work with the yellow and the black for this side because it don't really matter the design, sort of say. It's the technique that I'm trying to show you guys. So I'll highlight these two and I'll just move them up here because what's important is we're going to have to put our hair piece in the middle of there. So let's put our work plane down so we can work here. All right, so first things first, let's go to basic shapes. Let's get a square. I'm going to turn it so it'll be inches. And I'm gonna make it like a 3 by 1. I'm gonna drop this down to, I didn't need to make it that big, but for that I like to work in metric. So we'll make this a 4. All right, so we have our 3 inch by 1 inch outer square. Now I'll go over here, grab an actual box that's a hole, put it here, make it. I'll go like 4.5 because we're going to use this to cut the hole in there. So for this, it's just the eyeballing. So we know this is 25.4. So this has to be less than that for it to fit in the middle. So if I take it, highlight both, go up here, align, I can line both of them, and then look, and that looks spot on. So again, I'm not using no real dimensions. So I went with this one. The outer is a 25.4 millimeters by a 76.2 millimeters. If you want to use these, you can. 76.2, 25.4. My hole in the middle, I went with 19.53 by 51.27. We're right in the center right now. Like I said, I highlighted both, went up here to align center, align center. We're in the middle now. So again, highlight both and go ahead and union group to make your whole. We have our first beginning of the hair holder. So now my next one, we want to go get another box hole because we need to cut the sides out. Box hole, put it right here. Again, make it a 4.4 so it's larger. Well, the height of it is higher than this. So I dropped it down. And now we look at it, we got a 20 by 20. Remember, this is 25.4 because what we're about to do is we're about to create the sides. So this is going to be the side here to cut it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back one because you know what we can do? We can take this and know what we'll duplicate. So duplicate this, move it out the way because we'll use these dimensions to make that side because we want to make it even. So go ahead, cut your hole out. We got that. So now take this and I'm going to bust it down to a 25. All right, so keeping at our 19.3 because that's what the distance is right here. And when we make the cutout over here, we want it to look uniform. So now we take the two, highlight both of them, align again. So align center, align center. We have that in the middle. I'm going to show you how to get them to the edges to make it even. So I go right over here. I turn my snap grid on to a 2. I click on my hole. I'm going to arrow over. So I'm clicking my right arrow key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I went over 22 times. And I forgot to duplicate it. So here we go. We got to go back. So let's run that back. Let's duplicate it. There we go. So go over 22 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We're going to do the same thing with this one, but we're going to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now we're even on both sides. Highlight both, go up here, union group. Boom. We have our middle piece for the hair ties. I'll color this black. And now we're going to take this, put it up here. And when you look at them, for the most part, when people do them, they're taking them and they're having the edges for the hair tie hang over a little. Let me turn my snap grid off. So I'm just eyeballing it. That side is good. Let's go get our bottom. And normally I wouldn't have to do this, but again, remember I had the issues with that. And I'm just doing this for the purpose of showing you guys how to make your own. So there we go. We good as gold for having it. So now I highlight it and we'll look at the dimensions on it. 107 0.62 by 106. That's kind of big for me. The one I made over here is a 93 by 93. So I'll tell you what those dimensions are in inches. So a 93, you're looking at about a 3.6-inch keychain. If that's too big for you, all you have to do is over here, go down in size. You can go 85, and that'll give you about a 3.3-inch keychain if the 95 was too big. So we got an 85, which is 3.3 all the way around. Again, it's that large because we have these baseball bats sticking out. If you were doing something where it was just this circle, for instance, you were just making a circle, then that would be a little big for just a circle. So you could easily draw it in and give yourself about a 65 millimeter one. And again, same concept, I'll show you. If you were just doing a circle, we'll drop that down to a 4. And then it would be you putting this in here. And an easy way to do it is go grab the hole, get the height on this. So 81.45, or you can just do it like this. Take it, boom. Make sure you're outside of it. I am. Move the black out the way. I would drop this down just a little bit. Highlight both. Cut it. You got your cut. It's not even, but you get the picture. Then you can take this, remove this a little speck there. I would remove that. And then you would just easily put this up in here. Play around with your sizing. And then boom, you have a circle one. I would take it and change up my color so it'll match. But boom, here you go. You have your hair tied in a circle form. And we have this one up here. Just based off us using this one. And once you create this centerpiece, I would go save it. So this is our centerpiece for the hair. So once you create it, click it, go over to where it say basic shapes, go to your creations, create shape. This is your shape, name it. And if you want to block it, you can. I would not, because based on what you're working on, you might have to change the dimensions or whatever. So leave it as a solid because you don't want to cut it out as a whole. You have it there, save shape. Now I have my hair insert saved over here. So if I had another design I wanted to go, cut it, and then I could just throw this in here. Boom, there you go. You got a hair tie. And I'll show you. So I have my keychain hole over here because I use it for my can holder, all of that. But I'll show you guys real quick how to make one of those as well. So basic shapes, take a circle, put it down. I'll make this. And I'm gonna make this a 0.5 and a 0.5. I'll draw this all the way down to there. So we got a eighth. And then I would just duplicate it to make my inner. So for the inner, it has to be a hole. And then I would just draw it in a little bit. So you got a 0.5. I would go with 0.3, 0.3. Take it, take the two, put them together. You have your key ring hole. I'll draw it down just a little bit inside. Again, keep watching your snap grid because it'll turn itself back on when you make a new object. Got a key ring hole. Turn the color to black so to match the bottom layer color. I always spin mine around this way so I can see when I'm going in. And then just take it. You got that selected. Select the base. And then you just want to center it in the middle. So boom, that's your keychain with the hair tie middle. And that's how I created this. Very simple, very easy. All you're doing is using shapes that are right here in Tinkercad. No real thought really put into it. Just model it exactly how you want it. And this is what you'll get. So baseball, hair tie, real quick, down and dirty. Like I say, I used one of my cheer stick attachments that was a baseball, and I just cut it in half. So you can probably have 1,001 things over there that you can use that you've already designed. All you need to do is cut it in half, just like I did right here, just like I did right here. Make the center available, and you're putting, once you model your hair tie piece and you have it over here in your creations, all you're doing is basically slapping that in the middle of everything. Grab your keychain piece, slap that on there, and you got your hair tie keychain holder. Bring it over here to bamboo, and you're ready to go. And we can see how long it takes. This is a 52-minute print. Changing filament 11 times. Cost 49 cents. So it's very simple, very easy. I want to see some hair ties. So as you create hair ties, tag me in a post, inbox me them, whatever. But I want to see some hair ties out there. Enjoy. Have a good one. Whatever else you want to see, if you want me to make a video, just drop a line. Let me know whatever it is you want to see, and I'll get it done for you. Have a good one.